Hey, so oh, okay, welcome to this YouTube video. So that is a mummy butcher bird. She has noticed me sitting peacefully on my own veranda. So her deal is that her baby fell out of the nest this morning, slash is fledgling and trying to learn to fly, and was going to be eaten by a dog. So I picked her baby up from where it was about to get eaten by a dog and put it safely near a tree, which it is now in. And in the process of doing so, I got swooped by this bird a whole lot. So she's hanging out and taking care of her baby, but she's obviously not happy with me. But honestly, she can suck eggs because she's got the entire backyard and I have my little veranda, and I'm just gonna stay here. God, okay. So, where do I start? So, my name is Rachie. You may know me from my name being part of the name of the rat rescue, Rachie's Retirement Home. I am part of a wonderful team of people that work there, and I founded it about 3 years ago. And the reason I'm here rambling into my phone to post on the internet is because I'm curating this little space where I can just do what I want, talk about what I want, and just sort of enjoy and express my identity outside of the rescue. I love the rescue and everything about it, but I have really overworked myself for the past few years and not taken time for myself, for self-care, for my own sort of interests and hobbies, and it has resulted in the consequences of doing that, which is burnout. And burnout is not what I thought it was, which is just needing to take a week off and get on with life. Even insurance companies admit that you're supposed to have 6 to 9 months completely off work to even start healing from it. It's a real mental health thing, and it's pretty intense. So I am trying to unlearn bad overworking habits and trying to untangle my life and my identity from the rescue. The reality is, with the rescue, that what? Bird. The reality is with the rescue that without a person willing to sort of make running the rescue their whole gig, it would never have really grown to be what it is. And I understand that, and God, let me be totally clear, I don't begrudge or regret a second of anything that I've spent doing for the rescue, and I will continue to be involved and everything. This is just me carving a space out of my life to just live as me. And oh God, I'm such a rambler. So anyway, I'm kind of distracted because I know I'm probably about to get swooped again. So I am making space for my own hobbies, my own interests, and to exist just as me in my own identity, not the sort of filtered persona of only what's relevant to the rescue that I present through the rescue page. There is a lot more that I have been, ever since my psych said you are not allowed to do more than 20 hours a week at the rescue. I've been gardening, I have been following my own interests. I play Dungeons and Dragons, I just started a worm farm. I'm always doing stuff and learning stuff, and everything in the world is fascinating, and I want to do so much. And I love to learn and I love to educate. And I haven't been able to do the work that is fulfilling to me with the rescue for a long time, which is educating and making a big long-term difference, because I've been so caught up in doing the admin-y sort of stuff, and emails and fixing people's rat problems, and everybody wants their chunk of flesh and they all want it right now. And it's been a lot. So I'm going to mindfully and very intentionally start just putting videos and stuff up here. I don't expect anyone to watch them, let alone engage with them. But if you want to, if you're emotionally invested in me just by proxy of your experiences with the rescue or me, feel free to ride along. This isn't a private thing. This is me talking candidly about all the things that mean something to me that aren't relevant to the rescue, and probably a whole heap of behind the scenes rescue stuff too, honestly. Anything that I'm, God, every time I see a bird, you know, within the realm of common sense. I think it's cool to have a space where I can talk about all of my interests and have candid conversations about things like mental health and physical health. Like, there are a lot of people out there with physical disabilities and pain conditions, and it, as someone who grew up with that, I would never have expected that I could be living a life at the levels of pain and disability that I am now while still achieving so much, if that makes sense. It just didn't seem realistic to me, for me as a person. Of course, I've always done my best, but seeing, you know, yes, I've got a fair share of struggles going on, and yeah, 2020's been a clusterfuck for everyone, but in the broader picture, I'm flourishing, and I think that young Rachie would have really loved to see that. And so if there's value for people in seeing that there is more going on behind the scenes than what you see, I mean, I guess a good example of that is that, you know, it was the rescue's 3rd birthday the other day, and we had live videos and stuff scheduled all through the day because of COVID. We couldn't really hold an event. And I was there for the first 3 of them, and then all of a sudden Ali was doing the videos and not me, and the day was fun and it went off without a hitch and no one said a thing. Meanwhile, at about 1 p.m. I was immobile on the floor because I was in so much pain that I couldn't move, and they were like, just go to bed. And then I slept for like 6 hours, and Chris was like, hey, you should wake up so that you actually can sleep through the night. Oh, bad. And so, you know, this is stuff that isn't relevant to the rescue, and it's not relevant to the story of the rats and everything that we're talking about, but... Oh! Knock it off! I'm not gonna hurt you. Just chill. Yeah, it's not relevant, and it's not part of the story. But... Hang on. Solution. But I think people would find value in that, you know? If 12-year-old Rachie knew that, like, hey, yeah, you've got a bunch of incurable health conditions, but you know what? Give it 15 years, you'll still be running an animal rescue. Like, that's pretty damn cool, you know? I don't know. This space is just for me. There's not going to be a posting schedule because I'm not a scheduled person, and I'm going to do this if and when as it suits me. I think it would be fun and encouraging if people had stuff that they wanted to talk about or discuss or see. I guess I'll just do a bit of an info dump introduction about myself. So my name's Rachie. I'm 27. I live in Brisbane, Australia. I love so many things and so many people. I love my family. I love my animals. I've got rats and a whole bunch of different bugs that I keep to different purposes, feeding to rats or flesh-eating beetles, or for articulating skeletons, or like a worm farm. I have a few things going on that I sort of chug on through: PTSD, endometriosis, chronic fatigue syndrome. Endo's been a thing since I was about 12. There's, what else? I live, I can hear birds. I live with my partner Chris and our housemate Ella. I can't even remember what I've said and what I haven't said. This is just going to be a bit of a ramble. As far as info dumping about me goes, like, I love so many things. I'm gardening, I'm always doing arts and crafts, and I love my rats. I love to teach, I love to learn. I love saving ungrateful birds. Yeah, this is just going to be a weird little eclectic space. I'll try and sort all the videos into appropriate folders so that people can watch or not watch what they want, if they want to watch any of it. But just expect a bit of a different tone from the rescue. And just, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're here, it'll be just raw Rachie. And all the hobbies and stuff that I find fun in that. I suppose you might notice that sometimes I wear dresses, and sometimes even a wig, and look all feminine, and sometimes I, don't wear jewelry and wear hoodies and, guys' clothes and shave my head, and that's, that's kind of me as well. Female pronouns are fine. Gender neutral pronouns make me feel very happy. So, feel free to refer to me however. I'm sort of still working out what feels best for me, so, just whatever. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm gonna awkwardly sign off. If anyone, oh god, what do I say? Feel free to comment in the comment section below. Yeah, god, alright. I will get a handle on this YouTube thing at some point. I'm gonna go inside before I get swooped by a bird again. Thanks for anyone who's stuck it out this far. See ya.